of this comes as the total cases in Arkansas stretch closer to hitting the 300,000 mark, with 1,500 new cases added today. And while hospitalizations are dropping to pre-holiday numbers, 44 more people have died from the coronavirus. Almost 5,000 have died since last March. And this graph shows the latest positivity rate in Arkansas. It tells us how many COVID-19 tests are coming back positive. Right now, it's at 15%. The 2-week average is down to 14%. That's down from 25% a few weeks ago.